those phones that shows the number of who's calling? You know I don't like it, but it sure is convenient. Well, why did you call me then? Okay, call me back when you have more time.
Alright, do we have sound? Sound check, 1, 2, 3.
Hello? Who is this? Rupert, is that you? I swear to... Dick, you know why? 'Cause you sold my dog for crack.
Okay, we got sound, it's just there's a pretty good delay.
Call me when you get it. What about that? For real, y'all had a special last week. Is it still on special?
Alright, so what you're gonna see here is a part that I will do for you. You'll be in the party chat, you'll start up a share play, and this is the glitch out part. A lot of people struggle with it. I'll just do it for you real quick. But what I do is I go to settings, I go to display, I change myself to fidelity because it introduces lag to the game. I'll go to my map, I turn on my job blips, which are all these blue icons, and I hover over this one. And then I join an account by the name of Anahuac1P5, and I try and join his session. And this account is needed to let us glitch out. So what I'm doing now is joining his session. I get 2 alerts. I'm going to accept the first one, and then on the second one I'm going to accept it and hit square lightning quick. And I want to see this confirm screen. I wait 3 seconds, hit X through it. I have no mini map, that means I hit it. Ticket booth, buy a ticket. Now, I join another account called Anahuac10P5, and I try and join his session. And I will continue to use that Anahuac for the duration of the video unless I specify otherwise. So when I say I'm going to Anahuac, I mean Anahuac10P5 from here on unless specified else. Okay, so I'm unfroze now. I can move around. I have no minimap. This is where I need you to invite me to the LS cart meeting. Awesome. So I have that pink color that you want put on the vagrant. I have the Las Venturas plates that you want already on the vagrant. The only thing that I'm missing is the right rims on the vagrant. So I'm putting those things onto a Dominator, and I'm using the Dominator to, once I upgrade it from a regular Dominator to an Arena Wars Dominator, it'll change the crew color to a matte texture. I can change it to the rims that you want, the Benny style, and then we're going to do one more merge to take all of that stuff and put it back onto the Vagrant, because the Vagrant is how you pull out the candy cane livery. So it has to be the Vagrant as the donor car, and we need to change the rims and the paint texture. Come down here to Mimi. She's here at this purple van. Are you able to start a takeover? Go ahead and talk to her and start a takeover if you can, and invite me to that. Perfect. I forgot to buy a Dominator. Just a second. So this is where I'm going to call in the Vagrant that has the stuff on it that we want. We just need to change it with the Dominator. And the Vagrant's going to be our donor car in this case. In this case too. This time.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Go ahead and call out a personal vehicle of your own. It doesn't really matter what it is. I just have to be able to sit in it. Don't accept that. Okay, so what I'm about to do is I'm going to sit in your car. If you stay standing where you're at, you're fine. But I'm going to send you a sprint invite. I need you to accept the sprint invitation, and then you're going to see a timer in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It's going to be counting down. When that timer hits 2 seconds, I need you to hit X a few times on return your car to storage, through your interaction menu. So you're going to accept the sprint, open up your interaction menu, hover over return car to storage. When that timer hits 2 seconds, you're just going to hit X a couple times, and that's going to kick me out of the car. And that's what we want. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm stuck on an infinite black loading screen. I don't know if the live's going to show it, but to get out of that, I'm going to join that Anahuac account, the 10p5 one. Okay, so I'm joining it now. That'll bounce me back to the session that we were in, and we have effectively started a sprint race and suspended it in a limbo-like state. I got control of my car. I'm stuck. It gives you a random camera angle, and you're stuck in this camera angle until the glitch is finished. That's the one of the harder parts of the glitch is knowing how to walk around. Like the game still, your character still moves, like your camera is functioning. So you'll see when you go to do it. It's tricky. So once I spawn in, what I do is I immediately go down to CEO abilities, call in the luxury helicopter, CEO vehicles, call out the buzzard. You can also use a sparrow or a jetpack. You just need a way to die. So right here's the buzzard. If you call out both of those things back to back, right where you spawn in at, the buzzard will always be here as soon as you drive forward to your character's left. I'm gonna struggle here. I'm gonna get inside the buzzard. I have to move this out of the way. I find it easiest to jog to maneuver around. If you walk, your camera wants to snap around and be wonky. And all you do is you just fly up, a couple stories high enough to kill you, to where you'll die, and you jump out. Character smacks the ground. Oh, so sad. And now what that does is it takes the information of this car and it saves it to the race file, like all of the upgrades and whatnot that's associated with your car that's for the race. Right now I can't move, I'm froze. So every time your player dies, you have to join Anahuac 10P5. And that'll unfreeze you. Hit X to confirm. Alright, got our movement back. So now I want to get back over to my luxury helicopter. Oops. It's right here. And what we use this for is to get to our CEO office, because we need a way to call out a new car. So I always return my car because it makes it easier. I can just hit triangle, hold down the run button, let my character do the rest of the work. Push L3 for quick travel, and I click on my business center.
You gotta work, you gotta work. We're on the way.
And we're almost done now. Once you're in your office, a lot of people mess this up. It's really simple. You just take your left stick, push it straight up, don't move, don't try and compensate for anything, and your character will walk directly to your assistant. Every time. Press right on the D-pad, and you want to go to personal vehicles. And we want that Dominator, which I put in my casino. So I'm calling out the Dominator that I just bought. The information for the car that is assigned to this limbo race is saved because our character had died and respawned. So now the car's called out. It'll be out here in front of my office. It won't have any of the mods on it yet. And all we have to do is jump out of the helicopter one more time. CEO vehicles, buzzard. Sometimes it spawns behind me, sometimes it's down the street. There it is. And if you can't find a helicopter or something happens, you can go tick off an NPC and let them beat the tar out of you. But you just have to unalive yourself. Fly up. Now you're going to see me load in, and the pink color should be applied to the car. Should have Benny rims. Awesome. So this is where I need you to join the account, Anahuac 10P5. And that's going to end this sprint race. I'm going to add you to that group now, so that way you can just go to your messages, and you'll have the Anahuac accounts right there, and easy for you to join. Give me just a second. Okay. You should see that you've been added to a group. We don't do talking in it or nothing. It's just a group to access Anahuac. I actually prefer that people don't talk in it. And you'll go to the Anahuac 10P5. It looks like a prisoner or something. That's the profile picture. It's like a cartoon prisoner running. I don't know. And then you'll click on him. You'll go to his profile. It'll say now playing Grand Theft Auto, blah, blah, blah. Hit X. It'll pop up with a side menu. You'll hit join. You'll get a couple of alerts. You just hit X to confirm. And then it should end the race, and it should keep you in at LS Customs. Or LS. Perfect. Now you are stuck inside of the car meet right now. You probably can't use your phone, and you probably can't leave. But that's okay, because I'm going to need invited right back to there here in a second. So, we're almost done. We have to now save this car. To save this car, you just go to any LS Customs, and it has to be an LS Customs, or it has to be like an Avenger or an MOC with a car workshop in it. And you have to change one thing about the car, and that forces the car to save. If you go anywhere else, it will rip all the mods off of this car and return it back to its previous state.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
And right now, I'm still currently glitched out, so I don't have to do that beginning bit again. I can just do back-to-back cars with how I do this.
100% guaranteed.
All I do, I always just go to armor, buy the cheapest armor, put the maximum back on it, and that's all I'm going to do to this for right now. I will have to unglitch because of what I'm going to do with the Dominator to give that paint that special effect. But you won't have to, because you won't have to do any of this. I'm making your donor car for you. Like, you know, this is most of like the annoying work. Pay no attention to my amazing driving skills. Learned how to drive from this person named Jules. Horrible driver, let me tell you. I'm only saying that because I think she might be watching the stream right now.
That was insane!
So what I'm doing is I'm going to back to Arena Wars to upgrade this to the either the I think I'm give me a second here. Lost my bearings. The Apocalypse or the Nightmare variant both work. The what's it called? The Future Shock will not. Oh geez, I'm way off. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to unglitch anyway, so I'm gonna do that real quick so I have my mini map. And for me to unglitch out of this, you join the opposite account, the Anahuac 1P5 account, and that will pull me out of the glitch. I'm just going to job teleport down there for the sake of time. just entering this job and exiting it because it forces my currently selected car to spawn next to me, and I don't have to like use my mechanic and wait 2 minutes and all that other crap.
Wrong. Whatever.
Go down here. I'm gonna take this into the workshop. Now, I'll save this live stream probably on my channel, so that way, if you want, you can go back and watch it if you have any questions or you can't remember a certain part, but I'll still be here to help you when you go to do this, you know. I like to start off with everything, like the hood, sales car. I like to have things pretty much stock, and like the lights, neon kit, color. We're gonna make it the crew. I want the wheels, color. You know, you can change these to whatever you want. I'm just putting, you know, a light pink pearl on it because, you know, it goes. Smoke. I can't do fruit. That's bull. I don't know what smoke it has on it, but I can fix that afterwards. Alright, so once I have that done, I'm not going to do anything else, but I'm going to apply this upgrade. If you do the Nightmare, you will get those yellow rims. That is technically the secret yellow some people like for modded cars. I'm just going to do the regular one because of the color play. Okay, it doesn't look like much now, but I'm gonna get it front bodywork. Make sure there's nothing here, nothing there, nothing there. And we want to find livery. Remove it. Look at those wheels, man. They're looking a little funky. This has turned out interesting. I haven't seen it do this before. But now we can change your is that, yeah, you got the modded window tint too. Cool. So this is going to be a completely clean vehicle. Rims, that's what it is. Real tight. Which ones did you say? I'll know it as soon as I see it. The Chrome Mighty Star. See, we had pink prismatic on here before, but right now they are an unselected. This has turned out to be a pretty unique turnout. This is awesome. Tires. Okay, this car is pretty much done. I label these cars since they're all donors, so that way I don't have any issues when I'm trying to figure out which one. Oh, lights, headlights. Might as well, you know. All right, so now I got to re-glitch, and then I need you to invite me to. Okay, so it was just looking like that because it was inside the Arena Wars. Okay. It did put that yellow on these rims. Hang on. Oh yeah, and I have to take the plow off of this because that makes it a weaponized vehicle and can't get it into LS with that plow. You got to remember to always take that off. Now, how the paint looks on this car right now, it gives you a kind of an idea of what it's going to look like, but it looks a lot smoother than how it looks on this car right now. So I just need to do that little ticket booth glitch again. You're good to send me an invite to the LS car meet now even, just so it's ready. Over my job, I join Anahuac 1P5 for this part. 2 alerts, except the first, lightning quick, X square. You want this confirm screen. Wait 3 seconds, X through it. Go to your ticket booth, right on the D-pad, buy your tickets, hit X a couple times. Now is when you switch to the other Anahuac, 10P5, for the duration of the glitch, unless specified otherwise. That makes us render back in and gives us our movement. No minimap. We know we're good. Accept your invite. There we go. Okay. So now we're just taking everything we did to this car and putting it back on that vagrant. And then that car is done. You're gonna buy it, or well, yeah, you'd have to buy it. And you're ready to go to make your candy cane cars. You'll have to put a certain livery on the Vagrant because the Vagrant it's a car that has the most amount of liveries, 31 total. And to pull out a hidden livery on a car, the car might have 11 different liveries, but you know that the car has a few extra that aren't being shown for you. They're still there, they're just not being numbered or shown, so you would select the equivalent livery on a Vagrant, do the car merge, and it would pull the hidden livery out, as long as it's the same number. And I'll tell you what those numbers are. So I just request personal vehicle. Get stuck on a lamp pole. All right, I'm gonna. Where'd your car go? Oh no, don't buy this car. You don't need this car. You need the one that's gonna that we're going to make, because we got to take this car and put it back on that little buggy go-kart thing. And that's what you're going to buy. I just need you to call your car back in here. Perfect. Alright, and here comes that sprint invite. Do the same thing as last time. Kick me out at 2 seconds by returning it to storage. Oh yeah, that's right, you are glitched. Hold on. You will be the one to send... My bad. You will be the one to send the sprint invite this time. You just open up interaction menu, LS car meet, you'll see the option for sprint. I'll accept it, and then you'll still kick me out at 2 seconds. Alright, after the black screen, join ANOAC 10P5 to get out of it. I'm going to be moving a little quicker this time. When I spawn in, I immediately go to CEO Abilities, Luxury Helicopter, CEO Vehicles, Buzzard. Since I called them both in right away where I was sitting, I know I can just drive forward to get out without having to steer. Buzzard will always be right there to the right, along with traffic sometimes. Alright, this is the worst camera angle that you can get. Your character is just right there in the corner of the screen. You can't, it's really funky on orientation. Flying up, jumping out. That'll force the information of that Dominator to save to the suspended race. Alright, I've loaded in, but I'm froze, so to get unfroze, you join ANOAC 10P5, accept the alerts. Okay, I have my movement. Now I'm going to pull forward and return to where we spawned in at. I can hear the heli, so I know I'm close. Well, you don't have sound other than this. But when you get close, you're going to return your car to storage. Just hit triangle, hold the run button, so that'll let your character do the rest of the work for you.
Make yourself comfortable.
L3 to quick travel to your business center.
All work and no play. All right.
And we're almost done at this point.
Just call when you need me out again.
Once you're inside, remember, don't try and compensate for the camera. Just take your left stick and push it forward. You will walk to your assistant every time.
Boss.
Especially with this camera angle, that helps a ton to remember. You get a personal vehicle,
You got a nice fleet, boss.
and we want to pick that vagrant again, so we'll go to wherever you have it stored at.
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
It'll spawn, it won't look any different than how it normally does to you, because mods haven't been applied. Go out, call out, something. Doesn't matter what you call out, like, well, hell, this time I'll use, I'll use a jetpack. For just shits and giggles. Well, if I can see where it is. Okay, yeah, I should have called it something a little bit bigger, but, there it is. And a little thing, like let's say you call out the wrong car. Uh, not you choose one that you didn't want changed. It's tricky, but if you fly back up to the top of your business center in a helicopter, you can press right on the D-pad to land on top, get back inside, talk to your assistant, and call out a different car. Okay, so after my character decides to eat pavement, I will be froze. I can anal-whack like I'm going to do right now to be unfroze. This is also the point where your partner, so you, right now will need to join anal-whack 10p5 to end the race. But you can also, like I just did it on my end, just so that way I had some.
Left lane.
And you don't want to forget to go to a Los Santos Customs and change one thing about this car so that way it saves. Now, a lot of your cars are weaponized that you want to make. Those are a little bit different, and I just got thinking I'll have to help you glitch out every time because you have to unglitch for anytime you do a cop car or a weaponized car. You can only change one thing about them in your Avenger in an MOC to save them. So you have to anal-whack 1P5, unglitch, change one thing about the car, re-glitch, and then make your next car. But I'll help you with that. It doesn't, you've seen it's pretty quick.
100% guaranteed.
Best armor, worst armor. Oh, well, shit. I keep that on there. Now that's saved. I need to look at your list of cars that you want. Okay, so a Night Shark. Night Shark with a candy cane livery. Let me see what number that is. The Night Shark does not have the candy cane livery. Oh wait. Let's see what. Let me take a look. Galaxy candy cane. Okay. So it's probably 29. It doesn't say that the Night Shark's on here, but Sorry about the long wait. Go ahead and invite me back to Los Santos Car Meet. I should show up here in just a second. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and uh, buy a buy this car, and it is fully set up and ready for you. Um, and then I'm gonna get you unstuck out of here, and we're gonna start getting you glitched out. If you can't buy it, just leave the session and rejoin. I'll send you an invite. How much money do you have, and how much do you need? See what you said here. Do you have any of those cars? Night Shark and you can remod the APC tank to however you want with the candy cane livery. I don't know the current give cars to friends. I've seen it. I just haven't bothered to learn it because it looks like a pain in the ass. I wouldn't change that one. That one looks good. Um, but we could do your night shark. Um, and if you do some grinding, you'll at least have a video on how to do it now, and you'll have the donor car already set up. And I'm always, I need people to help me with car merges. You can hit me up sometime, and I'd definitely be down to, you help me mod some, I help you mod some, one hand washes the other type deal. I mean, we can give it a try. I last time I tried it, it was a major pain. So, but I mean, if we can get it to work and it's not annoying, yeah. But if it's anything like the last time I tried it, I'll probably tap out after 2 or 3 tries. I'm gonna put a pause on the broadcast because I need to watch video real quick. Okay, it is livery number 29. And vehicles like the Chernobyl, the uh, tank, the the RCB, those vehicles, you have to not own them, and you have to somebody has to mod them and then give them to you via gift cards to friends, so that way they save in your facility, because there is no way to change something about them to save them. So they have to be given to you while they're unsaved by someone. That's the only way to get those modded, or get one from that's already been modded. Whatever. You're not able to own certain vehicles, like any of your special vehicle warehouse vehicles that can't be taken to an auto shop to upgrade. You can't have those. Like um, I did forget to mention that.
Nice wheels. Later, then.
Now, if you ever change the paint on this car, if you change the primary paint color, even if it's a crew, it'll add the gloss back to it. If you want to change it to a different crew color, any car that has this texture, you need to go to secondary color, change the crew color, and it will keep the matte finish. But if you ever change the primary, it will remove it, and you won't ever be able to get it back. And I'm going to join your invite here in just a second. Looks like this is going to be a little bit of a video on the gift cards to friends glitch as well. I wish I knew it well enough to be able to explain it during the video for anyone that ever wanted to see, but it'll be alright. I'm in your section.
You're fine, right?
I gotcha. I do remember that part. Guessing your facility's up in Paleto Bay?
That ain't gonna work. I can't bring it right now. You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's on the way.
You can't get inside my acid lab and bring it over here, can you? It would mess up the glitch, wouldn't it? Oh, sweet. Don't take your eyes off that dozer. I need to bring you a streetcar too, don't I? Yep, I'm bringing my acid lab over to use as a backboard because every time I tried to flip a car before, it didn't want to flip over correctly, and I had to use this to make sure it flipped right. I suck at it. All right, that's fine. It's no biggie. I gotta hang before I put it. You didn't do a very good job at dozer sitting. Okay, I'll grab a different one. Like a flat toppy probably sitting nice. Yeah. Let's job teleport back up here, see if the dozer spawns that way. This car might work better. Oh, are you saying the Vagrant? Okay. Alright, so is this car a better pick? Yeah, when I job teleport over there, it should spawn in for me. Oh wait, job teleport, that's right. Now, on the stream, did you see how I have everything oriented out there? Does it, is that a better car? Is that where it needs to be sitting? Okay, a little bit back. Okay. You got an APC. I got a half track. My half track isn't actually modded, so I need to mod that one myself. But I definitely am able to give you the one that I have, since you'll have what you need. What else was there? I need to scroll. Okay, APC tank. If you already own a tank, you won't be able to do that. The Night Shark, got that. You got one though. Half track, equipment list. Send me a list of all the cars that you need for your collection. You can abbreviate. I should be able to figure it out. Alright, I'm gonna the acid lab back a smidge. Something like that. Wouldn't kid when I said I suck at this. I don't know how people do this effectively. Hell no. This is like flipping hard. Yeah, that's actually what I missed. Okay, that's where. Let's go. This is like the hardest thing I've ever done. I swear. You know, I used to work these in real life, and let me tell you, it ain't nothing like this. Ha ha. Okay, you're on the roof finally. You're on the roof. Shoot. Oh wait, does it need to be in the same spot though? The NPC car is on the roof. I'm calling out my car. Okay.
I can't get your ride over there.
Hang on, that's not right. Oh, it's close enough? Cool.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
30 seconds.
I'll get back to it then. You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it by.
You know, I think I'd like to ask for think you could run me some KOs for that's an extensive list there. I hope I don't have to flip a vehicle every time. Okay, I got the half track, putting it on the dot. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's on the dot. Oh shit. Do you know how to replay the KO Perico? I can. You can probably crank out KO Perico preps faster than Bogdan preps. If you just like if you have a sub and stuff. I, I'm pretty damn good at KO. Alright, NPC car is in place. Bogdan preps are just Can I just shoot you with an up and atomizer? I can flip you easier with an up and atomizer than I can this dozer. Okay, you're on the roof. Let me go put the or no, I gotta blow up your car and shit, that's fine. Or no, I gotta put the, yeah. This son of a bitch goes over there. Alright, half track is in place. I'm ready to blow up your car when you let me know. Am I good to blow it up?
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
Oh. I can't. Oh, I gotta lift the bucket, that's right. I've done this before, I know it hooks to it. Straight the fuck out. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to drive it over. Yeah, I definitely am not going to be able to put up with all these vehicles because I'm not driving this dozer over every time. It hooks though. It's so goddamn slow. There it is. I think I had to drive it first. Alright, what vehicle did you want? Oh wait, I can do something less than him. Garage, got it. You're upside down, but I don't have the barrage called in yet.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Okay. Where is my garage? That's just a good question. Here's the Ardent for
I'll
now.
get there as soon as I can.
Hey, Ardent's in place, sticky bombs on your car. Your car's blowing up. Well, I mean, you got a couple of the two of the things that you needed. You can at least mod your night chart. You can mod the half track.